Meteorologist Clay Smith is back with a check of the weather back here locally.
Hi, Clay.
Hey Latrice, Greg, it's been, well, a quite chilly day for us here across the Tennessee Valley, but the good news is we finally have some of that sunshine peeking out. Sunset here in just about 12 minutes, officially at 6 p.m. and things are all calm here across the Tennessee Valley. That'll carry over into tomorrow. Now, before the sun came up earlier, not necessarily the case. We had a little bit of snow action on Signal Mountain. Again, this was primarily flurries, not impactful. All the accumulations were confined to some of the higher elevations, but atop Fredonia Mountain in Sequatchie County, Sequatchie severe weather captured this, a little bit of a light dusting. So nothing on the roads, just the elevated surfaces. And again, this all moved out quickly and now things are looking pretty good. Here's a look at your high temperatures from today. 43 in Unaka, 42 in Murphy, Cindy and Riceville had 46. Lowest in Jasper at 48 degrees, 9 in Trenton, 46. A chilly day in Monteagle at 38 degrees. And Mulberry Mountain had 42 with 48 in Cleveland. Same for Summerville down in Chattooga County. So overall, a chilly day. Temperatures were a couple of degrees below normal, and that's about where we're sitting right now. 39 in Blue Ridge, 43 in Athens, 47 in Chattanooga. So if you're heading home on this Monday evening, hopefully you have that jacket in the car. You'll definitely need it this evening after the sun sets and tonight into early Tuesday morning. This is what we're going to be waking up to. 24 in Athens, 23 in Blue Ridge, 27 in Altamont, and 28 in Chattanooga. But things, they're going to be changing as we move into your Tuesday. Now, the first part of the day, going to be a nice day. We'll have some sunshine, and then by the evening the clouds begin to build in, and then we're going to be tracking this very potent system moving across the Mid-South into the Ohio Valley. Now on the back side of this, we're going to have snow. On the front side, we're going to have quite a bit of heavy rain, and along the Gulf Coast, some severe weather. So a little bit of everything, but after this moves through after midnight on Tuesday, it does look like we are going to have some very strong winds accompanying with this heavy rain, and of course you can see some of that snow flying around across portions of St. Louis into Illinois and Indiana. Quick moving system though, so after about mid-morning on Wednesday we start to dry out, and then on the backside of this, that cold air crashes down and we're going to have some high elevation snow showers once again, mainly along the Tennessee-North Carolina line with some flurries along the Cumberland Plateau. So Van Buren County, Bledsoe, down into Grundy and northern Sequatchie, some more light snow possible into Thursday morning. But for us here in the Tennessee Valley, it does look like we're going to pick up around an inch of rain. Some may get a little bit less than that, but another story is going to be the high winds we're going to be tracking out as we go throughout Wednesday morning. Again, we could have gusts as high as 45, maybe even 50 miles per hour here in the valley. Some of the ridge tops could have gusts well over 55, and some of the highest elevations into Tennessee and North Carolina along that state line could have gusts over 60 to 65 miles per hour. So again, these winds are really going to be something serious Wednesday, and we're also going to have a stormy side of things. Fortunately, the severe threat is going to stay well off to our south and east, or south and west, I should say, into places like New Orleans, Montgomery, Jackson. Just not going to be that favorable for severe weather here, and we're going to be a little too warm for the snowy side of things. Look at all of these winter weather alerts from Arkansas down into Oklahoma, Texas, all the way up into the Midwest. This is going to be very impressive. In fact, take a look at some of these forecast snowfall totals. Again, notice it's going to be well off to our northwest, but up to maybe a foot of snow possible in northern Arkansas into southern Missouri, upwards of 6 to 10 inches across Oklahoma City. That swath of snow continues all the way up into the Midwest. So some pretty impressive snowfall coming just to our northwest, but of course we'll just be dealing with that rain. But the story tonight, of course, the cold, we drop into the 20s. Tomorrow back to the 50s. Sunny to start the day, and then Tuesday night we'll be tracking that rain. That'll continue into Wednesday morning, very windy, and then some mountain snow Thursday before we clear out Friday into Saturday.